Hi everyone, this is Lisa Marie from Artistry by Lisa Marie. Welcome to the studio. Today I am going to take a look at the NicPro Mechanical Pencil Set, show you how the pencils look on paper. Also, stick around to the end so you can watch me use this set in an actual drawing. First, let's do a quick rundown of everything in this little case, and I very much like that it comes in a nice case. Keeps it organized for me. I really appreciate that. First, the mechanical pencils. So there's the size 2 pencils right here. You see I have a 2, 2.0, 2.0, 2.0. So they're a little bit larger. The lead size is a little bit larger. And we have a 2H, HB, and a 2B. Next are the grade HB pencils. There's HB, 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 and they are different sizes, the 0.9, 0.7, 0.5. So the lead size is different, but the grade is all HB. Before I jump over to show how the pencils work, let's do a quick reminder what all these numbers and letters mean. So pencil lead is a mixture of graphite and clay. The grade or hardness of a pencil, which is shown with all those numbers and letters that we've got going on here, is due to the proportions of graphite and clay. More graphite makes for softer lead, and more clay makes for harder lead. Softer lead makes a darker mark on paper, whereas harder lead makes a lighter mark on paper. The middle of the road medium pencil is HB. So we have a lot of HBs here. These are the middle of the road pencil. Softer lead gets a B grading with a number to tell you just how soft the lead is. So 2B, which we have here, 2B is soft. 3B would be even more soft. 5B would be really soft. But soft lead also crumbles easily, so be gentle when you use it. Leads harder than HB get an H rating, and they're numbered the same way as those soft B pencils. So 2H, which we have right here, is a harder lead. A 9H would be a really hard lead. We don't have that here. Did that make sense? Leave a comment. Let me know if I explained that okay, or if I should say it, in a totally different way. All right, back to the pencils. Real quick, I'll show you how the lead works on the 2.0 size pencils. So I'm going to take this one out right here. We got it. Doo-doo. And this one is the 2.0, 2H. Let's see here. Really, all you have to do, I'm trying to make sure I just really simplify this. You just press this back button. That's all you have to do. And you have to press it gently, or the graphite on this side will come flying out. And yes, I've accidentally turned lead into projectile objects in my studio. Not fun. So at the end here, there is a claw system that opens when you press this back button to release the lead. And we're going to do gently. Gentle. There it is. And it does come out fast if you are not gentle. There. And I don't always have a delicate touch. There you can see the lead came out. To put the lead back, just press that back button again. Opens the claw system here, and you can gently press the lead back in. So again, gentle. Next are these HB mechanical pencils. Very easy. Not so much a concern about projectile lead flying all over the place. Again, press this back button and the lead comes out. Very nice. Very easy. But wait, there's more. So with these pencils, there's also an eraser. And let's do a rundown real quick of all the goodies in this case now. If I can get that back in. Thank you. So we have our pencils. That eraser I just showed you, that's right here. So as you use up these erasers, you can refill. We have larger soft erasers, and I will be playing with that in just a moment as well. And now all of these leads that I just explained to you and I showed you, these are the refills for all of them. So we have the 2H HB, all size 2, so they'll be going there. And here's the 2Bs, all size 2, so they'll go there. And then these are all the HB refills, but the different sizes. So there's the 0.9 right there. And finally, if I can get you back in real quick, this is the lead pointer, super small and adorable. So a big deal for me, personally, is how smooth pencils are when they go on paper. I like really smooth pencil transitions. It's just a personal preference. So we're going to start here with the size 2 2H pencil. Got that. Size 2 2H. And real quick, we're just going to do a little from darker to lighter action. And a lot of the way pencil marks look, the way pencils behave, is kind of in the hands of the artist too. If someone has a heavy hand, you know, the pencil will look naturally darker just because, you know, they're pressing harder on the paper. If someone has a lighter hand, pencil marks will be lighter. But what I really want to do here is see how smoothly the lead is going on the paper for each of these. And then also I want to play with those erasers and just see how well those erasers are working. So here's the HB size 2. So 2 HB. And we're gonna go right down again. I didn't press very hard there. Get a little lighter as I go here, so I don't press too hard. Just getting some quick test samples on the paper, so I have something to play with in a minute with my erasers. So there's that one. Then the size 2 2B. Size 2 2B. Just getting my line of color or lead on the paper. A little lighter as I go. It's pretty smooth. It's pretty nice on this. It's just sketch paper, sketchbook paper. It's not really fancy paper. It's not the heaviest paper that I work with. But it is pretty smooth. It's pretty nice. Goes down fairly well. Okay. Put that back. Next is the the HBs. More for them. I mean, we already have an HB, but now there's also the size of the lead. So this is the 0.9. So this would do, it's 0.9 HB. So, I mean, one thing you can do is just align, you know, to get a sense of the size of the lead itself. HB, thank you. So there you have that. You can still do, you know, gradient line if you want to get a feel for how smooth the lead is again. It's not bad, pretty nice. I love mechanical pencils because I don't have to constantly stop to sharpen them. All right, so there's the 9. The feel of these are very nice, by the way. Okay, so HB 0.7. So 0.7 HB. We could do put dash. And one thing with the smaller the lead size, the more easier it is to show the artist's hand so you can see the actual like marks and gestures. The larger lead size, especially softer lead, that blends way more easily, can look a lot smoother if shading is a factor for you. All right, and then we're gonna do the HB 0.5. I just want to get these down real quick so then I can try out those erasers. HB, thank you. So it's a lighter or a thinner line than the others, definitely. And then just get some nice dark to light action going on here. So my erasers have some nice stuff to attack. Okay. And we can just use this one. So again, remember, eraser in the air. Take the cap off. There we go. And let's just look. So let's test out these erasers, see how they go. Oh, it wiggles. Definitely wiggles. Let's see. That's good for a nice fine line. Fine line erasing right there. Just putting the cap back on. Put that away. And then these, I am not the biggest fan of large erasers like this. I really like having more fine point erasers. But it's good sometimes to have just a big eraser so you could just go over, an entire area, because sometimes you just have to do that. So let's have a look. See how that works. Definitely, and there's always those eraser remnants on the paper. That's always fun. It doesn't completely get rid of the line mark, but it works. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of very large erasers, but it comes in the set. It's nice to have, something to do an overall erasing if you have to. And for those who are wondering about these doohicks right here, this is the lead pointer. Not so much with those smaller leads, but with the size 2 leads. They're already sharp right now, but what you would do is just put them in this itty bitty tiny, I don't even know if you can see it, there's a small hole right there. And you would put the lead in that little hole and turn it like this to sharpen the very tip of the lead. Again, I like having fine points. I like having, precision with my erasers and my pencils. So that's something that I would probably use with the size 2, but not really, something that you really have to worry about too much with these smaller lead size pencils. And now you can watch me use this set on a drawing that I actually sketched out a few days ago. So here you can see me using the pencils, and I'm trying to use a nice variety of all of the pencils in this drawing here. And there are 4 factors that matter to me as a pencil artist when using this mechanical set. Ease of use, quality of graphite, the blendability of the lead, and quality of accessories such as the erasers and the lead pointer. The set is fairly easy to use. The pencils and refills are well labeled. The mechanics of the pencil are straightforward. For the larger pencils, the size 2s, the lead can come out quickly if I'm too fast or angle the pencil the wrong way, so that's something to be aware of when drawing. The graphite quality is very nice. When scribbling test samples and while drawing an actual work of art, the graphite went smoothly onto the paper. It layered well. There were no serious crumbling issues. Blendability is a factor for me because of my drawing style. I blend much of my pencil art with paintbrushes. The graphite in this set blended fairly well. Naturally, the softer graphite, grade B, blended better than the harder, grade H, options in the set. As for the accessories, the erasers worked well enough. I would prefer a finer point eraser for some of the detail work that I do, but the small eraser in the mechanical pencils worked okay, had a little wiggle if I pressed too hard. The larger eraser would be more useful for taking care of a large surface area, but wouldn't completely get rid of all pencil marks, so, use erasers with caution. The other accessory, the lead pointer, the lead pointer, is only useful on the larger leads, the size 2, and you have to be very careful and precise while using it. However, if you want a very fine point, it is an extremely useful tool once you get the hang of it. Overall, this is a lovely mechanical pencil set. It is easy to use, has nice quality materials and leads, and the accessories are useful. This doesn't fulfill all my drawing needs, but it's certainly a delightful addition to my studio. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining me in the studio today. Remember to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next video, and stay creative.